Hi everyone, welcome to my live. So today, I just telling you what are the processing of my visa, like what I will do, or what are the process that I was on my visa journey. So the first thing I do in my visa journey is I gather all the documents. So I have here like a bigger documents I put in the envelope because that's important that you need to have an envelope like this. Like this, all the information you will gathered is you will put in the envelope. So this is all the visa requirements that need in the embassy. So more requirements when you are going to interview. So my visa journey is not easy and you need to hire patience to be approved. So you need to be prepared. Everything is gathered and the documents is complete. So one thing I will do is you need to have an original copy. So here is like the documents that I gathered, uh, all of them from the folder. So as you can see, this is like a folder. You will bind together because you need to separate. So I have here envelope. So this is the envelope that you need to put all the documents that you needed in the interview. And all this one is like the original with my husband, the photocopy, and my original documents and a photocopy and a proof of relationship. So everything is gathered with the envelope. So of course, you will also put an envelope and a folder, and you will also put like this, as you can see, like a clip. So like this, a clip, so that it's easy for you to cover all the documents that you needed. So, what is the first that you need to bring in your interview? So, of course, the one thing you need to bring for the interview is the original documents. So, what are the original documents that you need to bring for my visa journey that I approve, even though we don't have agent? But I just being prepared. So I bring all the documents with folder. I separate the original, the photocopy of my documents of my husband, my documents. So I just separate that one, and so I will show you what is my documents that I need to bring in my interview. So of course, all the documents you need to bring original copy. So the first thing I bring is the birth certificate. So of course you need to bring also the original copy of a birth certificate because that's very important. You will bring your birth certificate because without birth you cannot be interviewed. So of course my original copy is here. So I will show you all the documents that I have for my preparation of my visa journey going to the USA from the Philippines. So I was a spouse visa and this is the requirements that I need to bring. So here is my birth certificate. Your birth certificate, it should be PSA or NSO. It's look like yellow color, as you can see. So this is the requirements for interview and also the processing of the visa. And then your uh, certificate of marriage. So if you are married in the Philippines, you need to get this one from the PSA. So get this one. This is the requirements also. And police clearance. So this is the first requirements for the interview, a police clearance. So this is it. so that they can check if you have like criminal record in the Philippines. So of course, if you have criminal record, they want to check that one if you have a case or if they're allowed you to go in the USA or not. So they need to make sure that you have no criminal record in your country. And of course, the medical. So this is the medical in the Saint Luke. Because in the Saint Luke, they will give you like this. When you are done your medical, they will give you like a certificate that you are done on vaccinated. So this is from the Saint Luke. This is like vaccination worksheet. And this here is your request for COVID RT-PCR test. So if you, but right now when I was in the this year because I travel in the US, so I just chose the other RT-PCR test in the other lab. So I'm not using this one, the certification. And of course, this is the St. Luke Medical Center. When you have no problems on your medical, this they will give you. But if you have a problem, they will like give you a fee like that. So if you are undergoing the sputum, so this one is the vaccination worksheet. This is can see what they are vaccine to you. So this is from the St. Luke when you are done your medical examination, and this is for the year 2022 because I was traveling in the US from the year 2022. Then, of course, when you travel also, you need to bring a vaccert. The vaccert is you will download in your computer. It should be if you are done vaccination in the Philippines, you need to download that one and print. So this is the vaccert in the Philippines. You need to print also this one for the preparation of your interview and when you are traveling here in the US. So of course, because I want to be cheaper, the swab test to travel here in the US, so I just swab it like because it's they are cheaper only for their like cheaper only their swab. So only like that is 600. So it's very cheap. So I can recommend you if you want that like cheaper only. So that's why I mean I choose this one because it's cheaper for like one swab test or the info about antigen. But I just choose this one. So of course, if you have a social security, this is very important also because here it's state of your beneficiary. So my beneficiary is my husband. So this is important that you also put your beneficiary. That means that your marriage is proof of marriage that your husband is you are allowed them to in your social security. So I was here. This is my social security in the Philippines, and I put my like correction of like change on civil status, so single to married. So I just put here my beneficiary is my husband. So it state here that your marriage is real. So if you have social security, you will put your you will update your record the beneficiaries dependents. And also the requirements in my college. So of course, if you will file for a spouse visa and everything, you need to gather all the documents in the school. So I just sent them a college. This is when I was graduated in college. My TOR or transcript of records. So this is it. So this is like when I was graduated in Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in General Curriculum. So this is it. So you need to gather all the documents in college and you will send them to the embassy because they are watching you if what's your education level. And then so this is it. And then here it's my high school when I was a high school uh, graduate. So this is my diploma. And this is also when I was like elementary. So I just also sent this one when I was in elementary. And here is my college diploma. So as you can see, this is when I was in college diploma. Yeah, so of course, uh, the most important that you need to bring is the U.S. Department. This one, U.S. Department of State, the what do you call this one? Immigrant visa and alien registration application confirmation. D is to 60. So this is the requirements that you need to bring. The D is to 60 in your interview. And this one also is a commission on Filipino workers. So this one, so you need to bring this one because this is important. This is a requirement in the airport, and they will watching your CFO. Like if you are done for the CFO, like counseling, because they will be counseling you. They will asking in the questions. Yeah, so you will bring this one. And of course, this one is in the airport. There's the attachment combination of the passengers disclosed at the station to the United States. So you will fill out this form here. Like there's a form that they will give you in the airport, and you need to fill out this form. So it's look like more pages, like 10 pages. So you will fill out that one, this one. So next is um, Sinumar. So in the Sinumar that you need to bring, of course, you will get in the phase A. So the phase A, so this is I get in phase A, Sinumar of marriage, certification of marriage. So of course, if you want to travel, you will also bring a ticket. Important to have a ticket to be travel. And of course, in interview in CFO, if you have a ticket, you can show them. Yeah, so that's the requirements that I was bring to my original copy that I was prepared for the preparation of my interview. So that's the one I being prepared. So today is I will telling you. So this is the papers that I gathered for my interview. This is only mine. So this is LADS, and I gathered all the documents in one folder. Original, separate for the photocopy. And then I separate also my husband documents and Xerox copy. So all you need to do is separate, put that in folder, so that bind that one like you will put in here, clip, so that in that way it's not getting out when they were asking you papers. So that's the requirements in my interview. So later on, I will telling you the requirements for my husband interview. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.